What's up, Coach?
Michael, how are you?
Doing
Take a
all right.
seat. You know why I have you in here today?
It's time for my new contract, right?
Yep. So I have a book here with some of your stats from last year. It says here that you had the worst batting average in the entire conference.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. I was struggling. I was fighting some family issues, and I just really wasn't seeing the ball well.
Yeah, well, along with that batting average, you also had no home runs, batting cleanup the entire year of our 162-game season.
Yeah, I know I started every single game, so that's a pretty bad number, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling too good at the plate.
All right, well, seeing as there are 6 teams in our conference and you had the worst batting average among any player, I'm thinking about raising it $60 million for your new contract for that stat right there.
That sounds good to me.
All right, and when you did get on base, you were caught stealing 50 times out of 52.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest one to swallow for me. I thought I was getting good jumps, but I just wasn't. I was just getting thrown out every time. That's on me, Coach.
Yeah, it makes sense with your age, turning 36.
Yeah, just getting old.
All right, well, for the 2 times that you did successfully steal, I'm going to give you $25 million per stolen base. So that's another $50 million.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
All right. On the defensive side of the ball here, to make a note, you had 28 errors.
Yeah, once again.
Playing third base.
Once again, just like the hitting, that was probably worse than the hitting, if that's possible. But I just wasn't feeling too good in the field. I don't know.
All right, well, I'd say $1 million per error is pretty good. It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So another $28 million to your contract.
Personally, sounds good to me.
All right, so now let's talk about off the field. I have a consensus here from all of your teammates. We asked them in the locker room at the end of the season who the best and the worst teammate was for morale. Every single one of them said you.
I don't really have a comment for that one. I just really wasn't getting along with in the locker room, and it's just tough for me, and I think it kind of shows with that report.
Yeah, they say teams are made in the locker room. It's almost more important than what's on the field. So let's just forget about all those previous numbers, all that money we talked about earlier. Since you were the worst teammate on the entire team, I'm thinking of offering you a supermax contract of $400 million over the next 5 years. If you want to talk to your agent about that.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. I'm gonna call him real quick. Gosh. What's up, Jack? Yeah, Coach has offered me $400 million over the next 5 years. Do you think that's something I should consider, or do you think I should take that? I completely understand. Yeah, my agent said that's definitely not enough money for me, so with my performance on how I went last year, I just think that's not a big enough number.
All right, well, with you coming in here, I thought it might end poorly. I thought it might see you walk out on us.
Yeah. It's tough.
Wow. I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you, Coach.
Good luck to you.
Sorry about this.